Welcome back to our online EVS class. I hope by God's grace all are perfectly alright and safe at your home. Okay. Before starting the class, let me ask a question. What you want to become in future? Yes, some of you want to become a doctor, an engineer, a pilot, scientist, teacher, etc. etc. Okay, very good. We all have different ambitions in our life. Definitely, we work hard to achieve all these goals, isn't it? Okay. But children, do you know earlier in our country, the education for girls was considered unnecessary. The girls were either not allowed to study or complete their basic education. But over the time, the system changed. The girls fought for their right to education and opened the doors for education to themselves. Today, who is familiar with the names of Sarojini Naidu, Kalpana Chawla, Indira Gandhi, Aishwarya Rai, Lata Mangeshkar, P.T. Usha and Kiran Bedi? They won the respect of the entire world. They are excelled in their fields and made the country proud. And they proved that the girls are not less than boys. Today, who is not familiar with the names of Sarojini Naidu, Indira Gandhi, Lata Mangeshkar, Kalpana Chawla, Aishwarya Rai, P.T. Usha and Kiran Bedi? They won the respect of the entire world. They are all excelled in their fields and made our country proud. They proved that girls are not less than boys in any field. They can fly the plane, lead the army and also run the country. Come, let us study more about such an enthusiastic personality, Wahida Prism, in this class. Are you ready? The chapter depicts the story of Defense Officer Wahida Prism from the Indian Navy. Her story is an ideal representation of women's empowerment. In this chapter, Wahida tells the children her story and struggle behind achieving all that she is today. Wahida belonged to a very small village called Thanamandi in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Her father gave her name the prism as he wanted to shine like a prism and reflect all the 7 colors of the rainbow. She did her schooling at a government school. During that time, higher education for women was quite unusual. So, to pursue her higher studies, her family had to move in Rajouri, where she completed her 12th grade. She worked hard and got admission in Jammu Medical College and took her MBBS degree. After becoming a doctor, she appeared for an interview to join the armed forces and selected there. She received a training for 6 months. Then she worked on a naval ship as a medical officer. It was her responsibility to make sure that everybody on the ship stays fit and healthy. She was also the first woman in India to lead a parade. In the parade, she was leading 4 platoons and had to give 36 commands, all in a very loud, commanding voice. She recalls not being very nervous about it, as she was guided well by her seniors. She had to practice every morning and evening for a month. Wahida Prism inspires us to be very bold and determined in whatever work we do. We should always aim to become someone special and move forward in life. Now, people are gradually changing their views about the education of girls. Parents are encouraging their daughters to go for higher studies and enter every profession. The girls are also determined to prove that they are as good as boys in everything. So, all you girls, what are you waiting for? Aim high, work hard, study harder, become what you want to become, and tell everyone what you are capable of. Good luck, bye bye. Some more informations from the chapter. Indian Navy. Indian Navy is the branch of India's armed force. Naval ship. It is a military ship used by the Navy. Military parade. Military parade is the formation of soldiers marching uniformly by following commands. The Indian Armed Forces are the military forces of our country. They help safeguard our country in the time of distress or war. There are three main branches for Indian Armed Force: Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force. Indian Army operates on land. Indian Navy work and fight on the sea. And Indian Air Force safeguards the India's airspace from foreign attacks. The three forces work together to protect our country.
Vineet and Sheena were watching Republic Day celebration on television. Republic Day is celebrated on 26 January every year. They saw parade and beautiful dance from various teams. Vineet and Sheena noticed that two parade groups were led by women. Sheena was very proud. Sheena remembered about the lesson her teacher had taught about Defence Officer Wahida Prism. Do you also want to know more? In this lesson, you will learn about women who worked hard to achieve their aim in life. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to learn about Wahida, discuss about all the three armed forces of India. Defence Officer Wahida. Wahida was born in a very small village in Jammu and Kashmir. She studied hard and joined a medical college to become a doctor. Later she joined the Defence Forces and now is working as a doctor in Indian Navy. Wahida is the first woman to lead a passing out parade. Defence Services. There are three wings of Indian Defence Services: Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy. War machines. An army uses tanks during wartime. The Air Force uses fighter plane during war. Navy uses submarine during war. Other achievers. There are other women who have excelled in their field. Kiran Bedi is the first IPS officer. Kalpana Chawla was the famous astronaut from Indian origin. Bachendri Pal is the first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. You should work hard and become successful in life. You can dream and work hard to whatever you want to become. There are 3 wings of Indian Defence Services: Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy.